Hi guys, welcome back. Episode number 4 of the United Way, and you see us with 10 games to go. We are in a bit of a title race. So we've got the City derby today. Massive game at home. We're not going to go defensive like I said we would do for the big games, just because our form is incredible. So since we lost at Liverpool, we drew to start off the new year, and since then, look at the run. 11 straight wins, various competitions. We've made it through to the Champions League. Well, we haven't yet. We should do. We're 5-0 up against Shakhtar after the away leg. Through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and we've been in great form. One big person in, £85 million, Milinkovic-Savic. Look at that man. He is playing as a box-to-box. He's just started to pick up a little bit of form. He's getting going. We did it take some time. I'm starting to think maybe that the Gegenpress doesn't really get the best out of these two players. I think they're just maybe in there as runners. But the goal that I scored was absolutely class. So if he can just work hard in there, he's got great physicals, and then get us the odd assist, odd goal to supply these four. The biggest plus that we've had is Alexis Sanchez. He is the pressing forward, and he has been in great form. How many goals? 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, I don't know, 11. I think he's got all 11 goals. Yeah, all 11 goals have been as he's pressing forward, have all come in the last few games. So he's in great form. Really happy with how the team is performing. We've had a few little outs though. Phil Jones is leaving on a free, so he's been bumped into the under-23s. We've just this week let Fellaini go to Shanghai. He was on a load of cash and he's 31. He wasn't playing. Valencia managed to get rid of him. Big money as well for him, considering he's what's Valencia 33. I think we're playing some of his contract, but it was quite good just to get him off the books. And Marcos Rojo has gone to China as well. 16 million, rising to 21.5 million. So we've managed to recoup a little bit of that money back, which is good, and hopefully that shouldn't stop us spending a great deal, but that will depend on how well we finish the season. So we're going to do the Manchester City game today, and then we're going to go right through to the end of the season, see where we're at. We are, as I said, we're still in the Champions League, we're still in the FA Cup, so hopefully there will be silverware by the time the season finishes. So I think this will stay as today's team. Rashford has been in really good form. 7 point. Yeah, he has been in. Is he going to get a nod against Martial? Yes, he is. He can get the nod against Martial. So it'll be Rashford, Pogba and Lingard in behind Sanchez, with Herrera and Milinkovic-Savic in the middle. Shaw and Dalot as my wing-backs, Manolas and Bailey, and David De Gea. On the bench, Belotti has moved into second place. Lukaku, I think I'm going to try and get rid of in the summer. Try and get some money back in for him. Let's see how we get on. A win is needed, I think, because I'm just starting to think Liverpool might just be slipping up. So, interesting one. Jonas Hector is in as a ball. What will he be going in as? Defensive midfielder, probably, for City today. I think we're going to win. Let's passionately give the fans something to cheer about. They've loved that. Like, I'm really finding it really enjoyable. Loving the purple. It just takes a while, I think, for your eyes to get used to it. Here we go. First highlight of the game. Are we going to break? Rashford on the ball. That's a poor pass. Good tackle from Herrera. He's gone back to De Gea. Jesse Lingard. That's a poor pass as well, but we've managed to win it. Rashford. He's surging towards goal. Marcus Rashford. Rebound. Pogba. Goal. Pogba's 20th of the season after 15 minutes. We are up and running. What a start. 15 minutes in. 1-0 up. Here we go. Rashford. Crowded. Oh, that was a big chance. Pogba from a couple of yards. We've got a corner. Highlight still continuing. Are we going to get some? Jesse Lingard with a corner. Manolas is under it. Milinkovic-Savic over the bar. As for the save, we're coming up to the end of season 1. I think we're going to go for 3 seasons. I'm hoping to get another season cracked in next week, and then the other may feature as additional. The journeyman will start with Baggio, probably a week today, because this is coming out on Tuesday. Probably a week today. That's the plan. But I'm hoping to get 3 seasons out of this save just because I'm enjoying it. I may carry it on off camera, so then I might do the odd sort of like season review of the game. Possibly. But we'll see how we go. So we're coming up to half. It is half time. We are 1-0 up. We've kind of just done enough so far. If we look at the stats, City haven't really caused us too many problems. We've had clear-cut 2.5 chances. Starting to think the injury situation and the physicality thing with players losing their condition pretty quickly has kind of petered out. So I don't know if it's the bug's been maybe fixed in the latest patch. I do not know. Here we go. Bailly's underneath it. Yes! Tapped in from Malalas. It is 2-0. Get in, and we are heading towards a massive 3 points. Right, we're going to pause it. We're going to bring a couple of strikers on. I think not a couple, but we'll go with Sanchez, Martial. How are the midfield doing? Yeah, they're doing all right. Doing all right. We'll leave that for now. Belotti's done all right. Coming off the bench. I think it's going to be Lukaku that I'll get rid of. Dalot to Savic to Herrera. They've nicked it. Sane's charging down the left. Aguero's in the middle. Near post. That's always the danger. Here we go. 85. Another highlight. Just starting to worry because we're in complete control. Oh no. They've got a lucky bounce. Is that Bernardo Silva on the right? It is. Cross in. I thought that was it. Just go cautious. Is this a continue with a highlight? I'd rather it just not. I'd rather it just finish. Dalot to Lingard. He tackles, but he's going to get on the end of it. He does. Milinkovic Savic. Let's just let the ball run past him. We've got the ball back with Herrera. To Martial. To Pogba. Boom! What a strike! 3-1. Game over. I'm so glad that I kept with the shape instead of going to the 4-2-4 on bringing Pogba back into central midfield because he has been awesome. Barcelona are sniffing around him. So I think we might need to win a trophy just to keep Pogs happy. But I think that will be that. And apart from that little worry that we had towards the end, we have bossed them really. There we have it. 3-1. Finally, after 2 defeats in the last 2 episodes against big opposition, we have turned City over. What we'll do is, we'll just have a little look, see how Liverpool got on. Are they going to have a wobble? Liverpool won 2-0. They were playing Everton, who were like in big trouble. They could be on their way out of the league, which would be great for us because there's just a few little players. We might have a little punt on Pickford. Yerry Mina, maybe. Tom Davies, maybe. Who else is there? I think anybody else. Richarlison, how's he like in the game? He's not bad. But we've got. Once again, we've got to be careful that I don't just buy crap and I just fill the squad with average players. So potentially Jordan Pickford could come in as a number 2 because he's English as well. Maybe look at a Yerry Mina just as a central defender. Tom Davies, what's he like in the game? See, nothing outstanding, but then he's English, and maybe getting rid of maybe Herrera or a Fred might be an option. So there we have it. Liverpool are 3 ahead of us, and they've got a game in hand. We do need to play them again. Their goal difference is 64. 64. Bloody hell. What does that mean? They're on 89 goals already for the season. We're on 62, which is a very good return. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to plough right on. But let's have a look. I don't know when we'll come back. It will be at the end of the season. It will be around here somewhere. I'm going to crack on. It may be a Champions League, FA Cup, maybe the Liverpool game as well if we're in a title race. So there could be 1 episode to finish off the season. There could be 2 or 3, depending on how well we go in the Champions League and the FA Cup. So guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. There's a link in the description to my blog. I've done a blog about I've called it unconditional love. So 21 years of playing Football Manager just as a start. I'm not going to do blogging as a regular thing, but I just thought it'd be a good way of people getting to know me a little bit better. My thoughts on the game, and especially the thing behind Roberto Baggio. That'll be starting a week today. So guys, we'll see you Thursday for the next one. It should be a cracker. There will hopefully be something to play for. Take care guys. See you later.